and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, like you can tell from the title, it's going to be called my Project Pan samples. Basically, no, wait, what did I name it? Project Perfume samples. Okay, so I did a video very similar to this. I want to say close to a year ago, maybe like 9 months or so ago. But basically, in case you guys don't know, I'm someone who loves trying out and purchasing sample perfumes over buying full sizes immediately right off the bat, because A, they will obviously cost you way more money, but B, you don't really know how a perfume is going to work for you when you're wearing it long term. A lot of times when you first try out a perfume and buy a perfume, you might be like, oh my god, this is amazing, but then as you continue wearing it, you kind of notice some things or realize some things that you might not like about a particular fragrance, which is why it always makes more sense to buy samples. The other reason is a lot of perfumes here are like high-end expensive brands. Like there is some international brands, there are designer brands also that are available in India typically, but yes, apart from that, just in general, I would always 100% recommend sampling a perfume before you're buying a full size of a particular fragrance. Now some of these are going to be decants, some of them are going to be miniatures, and then there are going to be like tiny vial samples also, like those 2 ml samples basically. So I have a ton of these spread out in my collection, and last time I remember having like 50 or so, and I decided to cut down my collection and bring it down to like 20-25, but obviously since then the numbers have expanded once again. So I have all of them sitting right here with me, and I'm going to kind of show them to you and show you what I have in my collection and what I am planning to do with these, and how I'm going to basically go through them, use them up, and kind of bring the numbers down, because I don't want to have so many, to be completely honest, in my collection. That is one thing. The other thing is that I want to actually buy more. if we're going to be honest, I want to buy a lot of decants from Anissa. A lot of her sort of newer launches that she's added to the page in the past like 6 months or so, I haven't been able to get my hands on, because I'm always telling myself that you have a lot that you already own. So before I buy any new, I want to kind of bring this down, use up a lot of these, because I bought them all myself and I wanted to discover them and try them out. So now I got to work on using them up first before I buy more. So that is one of the other reasons why I want to also do this. Keep in mind, I'm not including any travel perfumes. I'm only including decants, samples, and miniatures in this video. So now that I have my entire collection in front of you, I'm going to kind of show you what I have going on. I have 3 miniatures. One is Jimmy Choo Illicit, the other is Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo, and then I also have Alien from Mugler. Out of these 3, I know the only one that I like are the Jimmy Choos. I definitely like Illicit more than I like Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo. Alien was one that I was enjoying, but then I tried it again sometime back and I didn't really enjoy it as much, so I got to rediscover this once again, more in like slightly hotter weather, and see if I like it or not, and then we can go through these. Then we have a lot of samples that I bought from the US, basically in sample kits. So we have the Skylar Discovery set over here. I don't think I've tried any of them out, so I have to try all of them out pretty much from this particular set. So we have that. Then we have a lot of Nest roller balls. We have Ellis Brooklyn. We have which is this, Maison Louis Marie. We have the 7 Virtues. There is a ton of different samples. We have Toka, Juliet Has a Gun, Ellis Brooklyn. Again, this is another Juliet Has a Gun. So basically a ton of these samples, and one Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume. This is in a big size, but all the others are like in this smaller size. So I have a ton of that. Then I have some that I got from Body and Fragrance India. So I have these tiny ones, but then I also have the roller balls, which are the 10 ml, so that's kind of like the full size kind of. So yeah, we have that. Did I mention Nest? I have the Nest roller balls also, pretty much all of them. Then I also have some Forsy fragrances. So these, I don't know if I should call them the full size or the travel size or the sample size, but it's the roller balls. I think this is definitely not the full size. We have the 100 ml full size. This is the sample travel size. So I have that. Then I have a very, I wouldn't say very old, but this is pretty old. It's from Heaven in the Bottles. This is the first ever page I discovered, from which I started buying decants. This is Marc Jacobs Decadence. Then I have a lot of decants that I also got from Anissa. Like there is Flower Bomb, there is Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal, this is Her by Zadig and Voltaire, La Nuit Trésor, there's a Zara Joe Malone collaboration. I've got Amalfi Sunray that I got. So yeah, these are just a ton of there's also DKNY Be Delicious over here. So yeah, just in general, I have a ton of samples that I'm kind of going through. Then I have this like entirely separate box. I don't know how to show this to you. Can I try? Yeah, this is like packed to the brim. This is all my decants that I made out of my own perfumes. So I have a lot of Eros Versace Eros Perfume decants. I have Viva La Juicy Couture decants also that I basically made out of my full size bottled perfumes. So I want to also kind of go through these all as well, otherwise I'm just gonna have them like lying around. There is also, by the way, a decant of Sol de Janeiro. Wait, why did I say it so weird? Sol de Janeiro Shirosa 40. This one right here as well. So I feel like I kind of gave you a good idea as to all the fragrances that I have that I want to go through basically, and then I'm going to also share with you some decants and perfumes that I have. These are all decants that either I made or I bought that I want to keep in my collection for various purposes. So there is a Tom Ford Lost Cherry decant. This one I'm not gonna try to use up because I probably will not buy the full size perfume of this because of how expensive it is. I probably will go for Burning Cherry by Kayali because I've smelled both and I do think that it's kind of interchangeable. I mean, this is definitely more sweet but so expensive, so I feel like I can help with my cherry cravings in a perfume by buying Burning Cherries. So yeah, I'm still going to keep the decant and savor it as much as I possibly can. Then there's also this one. This is JPG Classic Essence de Perfume. Now this is actually a discontinued perfume. I was trying to get a full size bottle of this, but then I found out that this particular version that they have is discontinued. So whatever I have left, I'm going to preserve because this is such a beautiful, warm, sweet, like honey fragrance, and Scandal is nothing like this. This is so freaking beautiful. Then there is Elie Saab Girl of Now. This one I'm going to preserve till I can actually buy myself a bottle of this one. I'm going to preserve it. Then I have a like sample that I made of Good Girl. This is basically what I can travel with while my full size bottle will live at home. So if I ever want to travel with Good Girl, I will take that decant with me. There is Ariana Grande Cloud. Again, this one because I want to buy a full size bottle of. Once I do that eventually, then I won't feel as bad to use this up, but till I don't do that, I want to keep the decant. Again, so beautiful. Then we have some Zara also. We have Pink Flambe, we have Femme, and we have Gardenia. These are again 3 Zara perfumes that I want to buy full sizes of. Pink Flambe I will buy once I go through my Viva La Juicy Couture, and then the others are more, I would say, winter appropriate, so I'll probably buy them more towards the end of this year. But yeah, these how many do we have in total? We have 8 that I do not plan to like use or use up or anything like that. All the others I do want to use up. So now I'm going to kind of give you like a count. I haven't actually done it, so I'm going to actually count how many decants / samples I want to use and use up, and then I will come back. Okay, so I'm back and I have the numbers, and I have to tell you that I didn't realize this, but my previous project pan was actually smaller than this one, because earlier I had like close to 50. This time I have almost 65. In fact, I want to say it's going to be more close to 70, because I also have some that are not here, but I know I own them, like especially the Body and Fragrance India ones, and then there are a few more samples in my everyday makeup bag also that I just carry with me in case I'm ever leaving the house and I forget to put on a fragrance. Then I can just have those samples and I'll use those samples. So I'm sure I have those, and then maybe some samples that I have lying around in like other like your sling bags and stuff that you sometimes end up leaving perfumes or lipsticks in. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the number 70 because I'm pretty sure I have close to 70. So I have 20 more than last time, which is crazy. But from 70, this might sound really crazy, but I want to come down to 10, because 8 of them are the ones that I told you I want to keep like in my collection forever, and not forever but for a long time, till I at least get full-size bottles of those. I will end up keeping those, and then all the other ones I pretty much want to go through completely. I know for a fact that some of these I will be maybe discovering and deciding that I want to end up buying full-size bottles of. So maybe the Nest ones or like other fragrances that are in here, I might decide that I want to start saving on and preserving kind of. But apart from that, my goal is to go through all the other samples that I have in this year pretty much. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I want to give myself like 6 months, but it might take longer, it might take lesser than that. I don't really know. I will be doing a 30 days 30 perfumes video, kind of, not a video but like a challenge. I'll probably do it more so on Instagram instead of doing it here, and it's going to be in the month of March, so it's going to kickstart tomorrow. Today is the 28th of February when I'm filming this. So yeah, let's see how that goes, and you will of course be up to date on that. But the reason I wanted to do this is to kind of encourage other people out there. If you have perfumes in your collection, or just anything in general that you have too much of and you feel like you want to cull down your collection, it might be your clothes, it might be your lipsticks, it might be your makeup collection, go through it, because these are things that are going to eventually go bad. So we have to make sure that we focus on them and we use them before they actually do end up going bad and then we can't use them anymore. So we don't want to do that. We want to use them because we've spent our money. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I know it was kind of a random video. I thought there would be more structure, there would be more that I would be talking to you about, but I guess that is it. This is what I wanted to sit here, share and talk to you about. If you have any questions regarding any of the perfumes that I mentioned that you would ask me, leave a comment down below and let me know so we can chat about it. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.